EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Houston Texans. Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Going against ATS.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller.
Damn, dog, why you get off your block?
Here at the 28. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A first carry now. This is Johnson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And now Miller hit.
Get the ball, man. That shit is crazy. Oh.
That ball is not free, but a teammate
That's crazy, though.
scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't
this
get
shit
along,
is lagged the fuck
through,
out. How this bitch gonna try to pick a play
from
from me? That's crazy.
On first down, Watson. Fuller brings it in
go.
over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A shotgun snap for Watson. And this one grabbed by Darren
Just don't drop it.
Fells.
Shit. Dropped like 3 fucking passes last night.
Inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that
Just don't
time,
drop
and
that
another
bitch. That's
first
all
down.
I asked for.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
Get out my way, man. God.
And he can't find
Fuck.
anywhere to go with it. And he goes
Motherfucker's
down.
just there in the way.
McKinley made his way into the backfield. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Let's work our way up. Fuck it.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Forced out to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
So I'm talking about Miller? That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Houston. Lamar Miller.
Big play.
27 yards.
Okay. It's Sean Paul, Lil John, Tabo, Young Bloods. You already know how we do it, homeboy. And we are A-Town on 5 Hill. It's A-Town on 5 Attitude. You already know. Lil John, Eastside Boys, and your boy Sean Paul, who say like this here, boy. They calling me to come back to the street. We showing me. AKA a short, we said it was necessary. These sucker niggas out here very scary. They coming home, they living in the month of February.
The 19-yard line.
he running. This
Ryan will bring the
run play
Falcons
right
up
here,
now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll run for the first time.
Ooh, he tried to fake me.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
They'd love to just strike.
Everybody loved that play right there. I might start check that shit out my damn self.
Main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave the score.
And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. Plays like we just saw there. That's
I'm
why
just
they're
checking
up right now. And the
Julio.
defense, they're doing
That's all
their
I know.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs or putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what
Ryan hit.
Oh, get that! Get that! Let's go! Let's go, Watts! Oh yeah!
We're okay then. Put a sister nigga on display then. Kick in the door and have my folk to bring them K's in. I'm still at it. A-double-T-I-C. It ain't no hoe out there for real. Who don't know about me, bitch, I'm a show with it. Don't make me pop that trunk to the left, bitch, I'm a roll with it. And I ain't selfish, I would let you ain't no hoe really. Won't kiss me sippin', no Chris ain't got a cold in it. It's Sean Bloods, A-Town, all liquor sippin'. Coming straight from the gutter. Toe jack a motherfucker, leave him under a cover. Lil John, he dropped the beat to make it bounce like rubber. Sean Paul told it to make it mug then sluggy. Yeah. If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Hey. If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck.
There we go right there. That's how we feeling. If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0.
See what they doing over here real quick.
Are you worried at this
Figured
stage?
it was a run, but damn, my whole team out the way.
not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive.
And I moved the motherfuckers up. Who got blocked the fuck up? God damn.
What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're 50.
Get his ass. Oh, yeah.
Escape, and he goes down.
That play action shit ain't working on us, baby.
Picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Hey, alert three, alert three. Watch safety three, watch safety.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have
Hello?
2 remaining as we step aside here
The
in this second quarter.
I'm getting ready right now. Give me like 10 minutes. Because I was in the bathroom.
It's 2nd and 18. To throw is Ryan.
All right.
Whitney merciless.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get.
Another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
All right.
Now Ryan. The attempt on the dive, and he has
Well,
it. What
when
a
you get
catch.
distracted, that's what happened to this motherfucker. 27 yards back, and he got it all back. And he got it all the fuck back because I'm on a fucking phone.
One of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30.
Because I'm on every phone call, man. In a moment like this, it seems like.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay,
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissue.
Thank you.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Let's go, baby.
By Justin Reed.
Pick him up. Oh, yeah, he gone. Let's go.
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
Check 26, check 26. Hey, 59.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh, yeah.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Texans will extend their lead.
Could not block that
Hey, if you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Hey, if you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Hey, start doing shit and what? We know shit. Hey, start doing shit and what? We know shit. Hey, start doing shit and what? We know shit. Hey, start doing shit and what? We know shit.
post up, get to it, train hand in hand. They call me Mr. Harrison, cause that's my right-hand man. Old school, straight foolish, like no other indeed. With Lil Johnny.
He gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Let's do it again.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up.
Let's go.
This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Just like that.
Now on 2nd and 13. Ryan. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Oh, yeah, get that.
Taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan.
Dog.
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. They'll run on 1st down. Miller. And he loses the football
wow.
the 2nd time. And the Falcons
wow, that's some bullshit right there, man. Let's go, dude. That was some bullshit.
You would think there would never be a fumble.
There's always some shit like that happening with my team.
Right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to come?
Oh, yeah, get his ass.
The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Ryan.
What the fuck just happened? Dog! My fucking screen just completely lagged with the white shit, man. Come on with this fake stuff, dude.
Give them 35 yards there on the 3rd down.
Bullshit. Yeah, laggy. That's the only way these niggas do shit against me.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan.
Look at this bullshit.
Caught on the right side by
they keep on putting this fucking white screen on me, man. But you hitting the lag button, nigga?
They moved the ball over 50 yards between this.
Y'all bet he would catch it like that.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Check.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Oh, whole ass lag shit. Fucking white screen.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's put a record on this guy, man.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee.
This nigga should have been quit, but let's go.
21-yard line.
Let's put a record on him.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman.
It's a good thing they didn't know I thought that way. Shit, I ain't tripping now. That nigga probably would have scored.
Get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan.
Get his ass. That was a fumble, but
Ryan goes down. Zach Cunningham in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan.
oh yeah.
Clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Let's go, Rick.
Picked off by Justin Reed. And this will be a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just
Shit,
yet,
you might just get 42.
Start loosening up. I think
You might just get 42.
This one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Ready, 25. Here we go.
Back to the air, Ryan after the pick 6. Well, this is
Damn, he mossed you.
Complete. He got 29 yards that time. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up and completing the pass.
And how in sync was the
Let's go.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Whitney Merciless. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Ryan. And he's going to go down again. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed
Try to
out
get
thus
that
far.
motherfucker.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Here we go on 4th down with Ryan.
Yep.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Jadeveon Clowney. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, his 2nd touchdown.
Oh, hit his ass, go. I got to hit pause.
And the Texans add on.
Wow. Look at this shit. Look at that shit.
This is blocked.
Yeah, a lag fucking kick. I couldn't even hit pause. I bet it was. Man, that shit terrible. At least I got a blowout, but damn, that shit terrible, man. Play my shit.
It's young bloods, dead crunk as can be. Had it crew 105, that's if you looking to rumble. Clock back, bust, ain't now I done got your.
But he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee.
These niggas lagging your fucking kicking this.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman.
Go, let him go.
Past the 40, and he cuts it right sideline. And
you ain't trying to let this dude go. That was my fault, Tim. Oh, you want to run it back? Come on.
52 yards on the ground. Freeman again, a first down carry.
No, that was just a mistake. Come on, man. Don't let him mess up our thing.
The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. On 2nd down now, it's Freeman.
Damn, how many tackles he got break?
Not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case,
oh my God, dog! They ain't gonna let me throw my hands up. I'm on it.
Falcon touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown, and the Falcons get a bit closer.
Damn, we let this nigga go.
And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play?
It's like the little giants, they all got to go sometime.
And then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Here's Ryan to throw. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the
this nigga about to try the onside, man.
Wasn't enough for him. They want more. Here comes an onside.
I ain't much change shit.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Check 4, check 4.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Just in case we got an audible.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They run the counter. It's Johnson. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Bill O'Brien, an offensive mind, and he's going to trust his offense here. They're going for it on 4th. Here's Watson finding fouls complete.
They try hard to pass interference, didn't they?
Pick up a 14 to keep the offense on the field. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Set. 19. 26. Hey, watch the screen.
Should I audible?
Watch the screen. Watch the shit.
Am I getting greedy if I do that? Maybe. Fuck it.
On 1st down, Miller. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
This nigga actually called timeout.
They'll run it again with Miller. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
Call time out again.
Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down. They run the counter. It's Johnson. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a fourth down. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone, and he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons.
That's what happened when you play pass.
81 yards, and the Falcons cut into that lead. And that run
damn, we fucked up our lead. I wasn't even paying attention. That's what happened. That's what happened, baby.
Because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Miller. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will extend the lead out to 24. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Hit his leg, shit, go. Hit his leg, shit, go. Thank you, lad. Say thank you, lad. Look, I can't even be my player. Oh, my God. This shit is bad, man. This shit is bad. Thank you, lad. You must work for Madden or something, bro. You must work for Madden, for real.
Falcons get a bit closer. Not a whole lot to recap.
Say thank you.
Drive.
It's funny how I always lag and they do shit like
yeah,
that.
It's a long way to go. And remember,
that's funny as fuck to me, man. I really find that shit funny.
75 yards too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This is caught, and he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the two-point conversion. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they...
Lamar Miller past the 20, and he'll take this one in.
Thank you, yeah, lad. Say it. Yeah, you should pick me up. I'm ready right now. All right.
New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries, competition shouldn't take shots.